Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip, and today we have a sixes match from ETF2L, and it is on Badlands, and then we go to Gully Wash for the conclusion of this thrilling match. But I find that sixes goes so fast, I can never get to introduce all the players, so we're going to do that now first, so pause. On blue we have Plan B, and for Soldier we have XP, Fireworks is Medic, Muku is Soldier, Meep is Scout, Whitey is Demo, and Rev is Scout as well. And on red we have Team Addict esports, I believe, and Spartacus is Scout, Jack is Scout as well, Big Homer is Soldier, Private Meta is Medic, Darks is Soldier, and Regen is Demo. So away we go. Try to get on a demo cam here, and we have found Regen from Team Addict. And he's getting his nice little rollout through the house to mid, gonna try to put down some sticks, and actually getting there almost exactly the same time as his opposing demo, Whitey. So, but he's actually, Regen is doing a lot more damage than Whitey is. Whitey is really hurt right now. Meanwhile, Regen looking good, but actually Addict is the one who's taking most damages right now. Meta goes down, the medic for Addict. Fireworks goes down too as well, so both medics down at mid. Red has a slight, oh, well, nope, never mind. Just losing a lot of players, actually. There's some pretty messy mid-fight right there. So some scrappy playing we got going on. Regen does go down. Switch, somebody who's near mid. Jack goes down as well. So there's a fight to the finish to see who could stay long on mid, but it looks like not even that Scout was able to withstand the pressure and pain of being alone and the only one alive to cap mid. But anyway, blue pushing back here, having a nice presence. Soldier up on the crates, always a good idea, and we'll probably be pushing forward presently, or soon. I'm not sure if presently is even the word I want there. Anyway, okay. So blue is waiting right now. Red has this small Uber advantage. We'll see if they decide to push out with it. So Private Meta has 100% right now. Looks like they're not going to push immediately with it. I wonder if they know they have this. Okay, here they go. Finally, it is popped. Not doing a ton. Here we go. Darks gets a rocket down, but unfortunately Fireworks, it manages to get his Uber just in time, so he pops that and stays alive. But oh, here comes a Soldier in on Fireworks, trying to take him out, but no, Big Homer goes down to the pistol from Meep. So we're following mid-fight, or back on mid-fight again, and it looks like blue, that is Plan B, doing excellent work right here, and trying to push forward onto Red Spire. Oh, I love that medic backpack. Anyway, which looks like they have their scouts up there. Soldier bombing in from Addict, not able to get and falling back into lobby, which is probably the best idea at this point, especially since Private Meta has 100% Uber. They have to know that they have a significant advantage. Oh, and Fireworks goes down. Big Homer takes him down with a shotgun, so that significant advantage turned into a huge advantage. Dark's going for the air shot. Good try, but looks like they will be able to revert the cap. Or, no, blue never capped Red Spire. So they are going to push forward onto mid with this nice Uber advantage, nice player advantage as well. Gonna try to, let's see, Regen putting down some stickies, try to cut off that point of entry, but actually kind of, I don't know about that. Maybe you want to get him a little farther on the house. But anyway, regardless, Red is looking very nice right now. Oh, here comes some spam in from Whitey, but does not take anyone out. Here, the Soldier jumps in, forces the pop on the medic, so Private Meta is not happy about that. They're going to try to make the most of this Uber as they can, but unfortunately, Blue is waiting for them with some stickies. Whitey getting a lot of damage down, actually taking down Regen. The other demo is the word of the man who has sticky grenades. Anyway. So Fireworks is now going to have an Uber before Private Meta, which is actually, they're not even going to need to deploy to in order to cap mid. So looking very similar to the situation. Well, no, actually, red had Uber pushing into mid, but now blue has Uber pushing into red Spire. So I was gonna say it was the same situation, but it's not. Anyway, Muku trying to get some spam down on the medic. Not happening right now. Oh, but Fireworks goes down. Oh, I missed that, but Big Homer took down Fireworks. That means he dropped his Uber. That means Private Meta has this Uber all to himself. It is popped. They're going to try push back onto mid. So huge pick right there by Big Homer. Nicely done. I actually played my first Sixes games this week, and they're both on Badlands, and I played Medic. And out of 2 games, I only dropped 3 Ubers. So I was pretty excited about that. The first one was a lobby, and it was just... nobody was talking, and I didn't know what to do, and we just wiped them. The second one was with some of my Gibbous friends, and I had a terrible ping because I was playing on a European server, and hard time understanding their accents at times. It was more fun because they were telling me what to do, and you get a better idea of the strategy there, obviously. So anyway, now I have Sixes experience, I guess. Now at least I know the names of things. Anyway, here comes the Uber popped by Private Meta. Red doing a good job of pushing in here. The blue not taking a lot of casualties though right now. But who gets on the fight? The Darks just strolled right in there where there was the combo was right next to them and manages to get that cap. So 1-0 Addict esports. What's the Whitey rollout? Looks like he missed that sticky jump a little bit. Doing the same rollout as Regen did the first time, which explains why they got there almost exact same time again. But again, Whitey's taking a lot more damage, going for some air shots on that jumping soldier, Big Homer, but Big Homer actually does get taken down. Oh, he does get taken down by some of those pills, and oh snap, Private Meta gets taken down too, and there goes most of Red Team, so Darks is the only one alive, and he's very scared and very lonely right now. But blue, plan B, takes mid. Very nifty little battle there. Whitey getting some jumps and then placing some stickies down on these entranceways. A nice strategy right there. Nobody's coming out so far. How did Darks go down? Anyway, we will try to find Fireworks cam. Because one thing I noticed as medic for Sixes, it's all about you and where you are. Usually, sometimes. Another thing that's hard is to tell the roaming from the pocket soldier. Especially if you can't understand what your team is saying. Especially also, when I was playing the lobby, we had a pyro and a sniper for most of it. And we rolled them. The opposite team, but it was just ridiculous. It's like, who am I supposed to heal an Uber if I have a pyro and a sniper and only one, I think they one soldier and 2 sky. Anyway, that was annoying. So we'll watch Fireworks and how he decides to bring in his team right here, taking some spam damage, but he is in a pretty secure little area right now. However, a scout could probably get flank right here. Fortunately, that's his own scout, so he doesn't have to worry about that. He has 100% right now. One thing I did learn too, there is some difference between European style playing of Sixes and American style of playing Sixes. Americans will wait for that one slight advantage, whether it be a player advantage, Uber advantage, or whatever, and then push immediately. Europeans, however, are a little more cautious. It looks like the Uber was popped. It was forced out of Private Meta. Oh, he does not manage to save Whitey, his demo, so Whitey goes down, red Uber is popped and manages to save the point. Not only Fireworks and Muku are alive, so they're retreating very fast. So not a great push right there by Plan B. They're going to have to go to Plan C. I wonder what Plan C will be. But it looks like red will probably not have too much trouble recapping this point. Indeed, Soldier and Scout on there right now. Do a nice capture. Oh, here comes Muku in trying to get the medic, but wow, Private Meta barely survives that with about 50 health, so a nice runaway right there. Although, looks like blue is not ready to give up. Red Spire right here. They are being very aggressive. However, Whitey does get taken down, so I'm not sure if that was a wise plan right there. Maybe fall back to mid at this point, which is probably their plan as of right now. Get a soldier on the boxes to what's the word? To deal with. There we go. And an Uber as well. Here comes that Uber popping in, trying to get the med. Can they get it? No! Oh man, Private Medic got his Uber just in time, manages to pop it, and he will stay alive for this awkward mid-fight battle where you just stand on each other's heads. Oh, but no, Private Medic goes down. Big Homer goes down too. Some nice shots there by XP. Oh, getting another blast and taking down Jack. So almost everyone down. Just this one last soldier bombing in. Oh, he takes down Fireworks. He dies too. But Darks managed to take down Fireworks, so that's going to be very, very helpful. So some excellent soldier work right there. So despite Red losing mid and that control, they do have this Uber advantage. Slight, albeit, but XP, sorry, from Plan B looks very much like he wants to kill this medic. But Private Meta is able to get out. So we will... Ouch. Watch the Whitey cam as he jumps onto Spire, planting them stickies that'll hopefully get someone else. But no, he goes down Big Homer with a rocket. Soldiers are doing some excellent work right here. Big Homer does go down, though, to XP. Oh, Fireworks is being challenged right now. Oh god, there's rockets flying. He's falling back, falling back. It looks like he will be able to survive this. But Red is going to be able to take mid with 100% Uber. Fireworks just got his Uber, though, too. So we'll see who pops first and who indeed is a Private Meta. His soldier comes bombing in, trying to get Blue to pop, and they did succeed in that. However, no... Oh, Fireworks is so... Oh, not able to save his soldier right there. He is very much dead. If this Scout gets one... Oh, Scout grabbed the health pack. Oh, wow! Fireworks was able to take down Jack, barely, but had 20 health left. So... Ooh, good play there, Fireworks. And now we have just a little lull in the action. We'll take a breathing moment. Mostly for me, not for you. Hopefully you've been breathing this whole time. But we're back to action on mid. I think we're playing just time limit on this, which I think is half an hour. I think I may be making things up. But anyway, we'll play until they stop playing, and then we'll go to Gully Wash, which I'm excited about. So Blue doing a standard hold of mid right here. Players on the boxes trying to take height advantage and then just throwing a bunch of spam in there. We don't have any sticky traps down, which suggests that they're going to pop in soon, which they do. Soldier XP just bombed in there but was taken down, or actually finished off. Private Meta has been hiding all this time because he was close to Uber. Darks gets a nice shot on Whitey right there. The Spartacus Scout goes down. Do they know the Scout is behind them? Actually, Jack, it looks like, has figured that out. But Meep is still alive. They need to take him down before he gets in on the medic. Where did... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Meep is behind their lines, and they never finished him off, so we'll stay on his cam, see what kind of damage he can do. Lands a neat shot on Big Homer, but Big Homer with 4 health left. Oh man. That could have gone a lot worse for Big Homer, but he managed to stay alive. Fireworks, interesting, is running the crits. He's going to build that fast, probably not get it. Oh! Private Medic is taken down by XP from Plan B. So I was going to say that Fireworks was not going to have that crits in time to stop that Uber, but now he has a nice little advantage, although he's kind of out of position right here. Indeed, he does go down. Big Homer takes him down, and then Big Homer's taken down himself. Regen also down for... I am offline. How are they messaging me? That is really weird. Somebody explain Steam to me, because I do not understand. And I have no idea what I was saying. We'll watch Dark's cam, that's what we'll do. Falling back, needs some heals, gets some heals from his medic. Both scouts, all scouts are down, so it is scoutless right now, which is good news for medics, but they still have to watch out for those bombing soldiers. So Red looking, actually Darks is now just helping to build up that Uber. Go check and see if Fireworks is still rocking the crits. Indeed he is, so we're going to stick on his cam for a second. It's very interesting, you usually don't see crits in 6s, I'm pretty sure, or at least it's not the norm. Uber is the norm, because you counter Uber with Uber. And like right now, Private Meta has his Uber, and Fireworks is going to have his crits, so as soon as he gets it, he's going to pop it, and there he goes, he does indeed, sending in some stickies, but oh, he goes down before any of those stickies had the chance to do any damage. So there we go, we see who reigns supreme in the Uber versus crits debate right here. At least Uber did for now. Red has managed to hold that point. Private Meta is alive. So is this pesky little scout Meep, but he goes down. Whitey is down too for Plan B, so there's only one soldier up. This would be a lovely time to push, which indeed Red Addict esports is doing. Jack is certainly very hurt on top of the Spire, but manages to hook up. Oh no, he goes down. He goes down. Poor Jack. Looks like Fireworks has switched back to the minigun, which I agree with and think most people would. Sticking up the point is Whitey, which is another standard procedure. Another thing when I was playing 6s is they always tell you as medic to get up here. I need someone to explain that to me. Why right side? Why not left side? And if it's always a standard procedure to keep your medic on this side, then don't people always know that you're there? Anyway, here comes the red Uber. Meep goes down with it. Big Homer, though, goes down. Actually, nobody here on the point to stop it. So there we go. Addict goes up 2-0 with another lovely cap. We'll check out the regen cam. He's getting his overheals. Again, an important thing about... I only be able to talk about the 2 games that I played 6s with, and both times with Medic. But anyway, about the healing order is so important, and if you get it wrong, people get so mad. It's like, I'm sorry, my little Uber stream sometimes just can't hold it, or can't figure out which guy to heal. Anyway, Addict, or Regen, putting down some nice spam, but taking a lot of damage, falling back, getting those heals, but both scouts are down for Addict, or yes, for Addict, so they're going to have to fall back to their Spire. Meanwhile, both Ubers are very close. We heard the call from Red, pops it immediately, so does Blue. The Blue demo is behind Red. They just kind of forgot or given up on him or something, but oh god, Private Meta does go down. And now we have a demo battle, which is... Oh, but the scout had to get involved. Spartacus, why'd you get involved? Probably a good idea, because demo battles can be very frustrating to watch. Was that a taunt? I think I heard a scout taunt.
The control point is being captured. The control point
That was my tut-tut noise. Anyway, I'm confused about who is capping Spire right now. That would be Rev, but he goes down, and Spartacus is back here trying to revert that cap, but here comes the entire blue team, and he says, you know what, I think I want to live. So he's going to fall back. Probably the best idea at this point, and establish a nice defense. Oh, we have some off-classing going on for Addict. We have Big Homer's gone Spy. Gets a stab on Rev, even though Rev knew he was there, so a nice little side stab right there. But of course, now people will know he's... Oh, but snap! Spartacus gets a headshot on the medic. Fireworks drops that Uber, and Whitey's coming in here with some stickies, but that Uber is popped, and there's no chance he's going to be able to cap that. So a huge defense right there by Red, even though they lost a lot of players. They were able to pop that Uber just in time and had that great pick by who was sniping? Spartacus was sniping, so a nice headshot from Spartacus. Back to regular classes or standard classes right now, so some nice off-classing right there. I'd love to see that. But like, this is what I was talking about. If it's standard procedure to keep your medic up here on the right, I mean, if you're coming from your spawn, it's on the right, then if everyone does it, why still do it is my question. But there's probably something I don't understand about. I mean, there's definitely something I don't understand about strategy and all that stuff. Anyway, here we have our... Oh no! Private Medic goes down to a backstab. Meep coming out, pulling some spy work of his own, also getting regen. So that's definitely going to be that cap for Plan B right there. Even Addict admits in the chat that that was well played. Very well done. Nice off-classing there. I should have been following that. Sometimes it's hard. That's what she said. Anyway, Whitey getting out here a little bit earlier than Regen, actually. But not taking too much damage or putting... Oh, God! Spartacus gets in there behind and takes down Fireworks and Meep, I think. That was hard to tell. There's a lot of stuff going on at once. But Whitey is still alive, putting down some sticks. Darks goes down, so one soldier... both soldiers are down, but how did Private Meta escape alive is the question. We're going to go on his cam because he almost has Uber right now. He's probably going to pop it as soon as he gets it because he's not looking great right now. Oh, he's probably pretty mad at his demo right now for abandoning him. And there we go. He has that 100% prop it. There we go. He does get, I think that is that a big homer there to help him out. So we got a battle in the valley. Medic for Plan B goes down, so nice dominant showing. Oh, but Private Meta goes down. Rev was able to get on there and take it down Private Meta as well. Red will be able to revert this cap of mid and push forward ideally. And oh, Spartacus getting a nice pick there on Meep, so kind of clearing the way for his cap of Spire. He's taking a lot of damage though. Whitey is pushing or spamming him with stickies. Oh, and he runs into an overhealed scout, which is never fun. So Rev is trying to follow up that kill and defend Spire, which actually does a very nice job of him and XP able to defend. However, oh, Private Meta goes down. Muku gets a rocket in, and that is a wipe for Plan B. So looks like they didn't even have to go to Plan B right there. They were using Plan A. Plan A is kill everyone. Plan B is use strategy. I think at least. I don't know. That was a bad joke. Anyway, so Meep actually got here onto Spire really fast. Poking out, trying to draw some fire to see where everybody is. But Whitey laying down some nice sticky traps. Oh, and so is Regen, but he gets caught out. And so no demo on last point means you don't have to worry about stickies. Here comes the Uber for blue, and Meep is just going to sneak in here. Oh, he gets Ubered at the last second. But that is another round win for Plan B. So some nice work for Plan B. They've been coming back, doing some nice little tricky strats, like the off-classing in the first round, or in their first winning round. But anyway, here comes, interesting, Regen has gone for the little balcony right here to spam, and the rest of his team has gone for Valley rollout for the first time in this game, I think. Not working so great right now because Big Homer does go down. Oh, but Fireworks goes down, so Dark's doing his work right there. We'll stick with Private Meta, see if he can stay alive, and looks like he will be able to, so he's going to have a nice Uber advantage. Olive Blue is really hurt right now. You can see those flashing health bars, but they do manage to get healed up. But Private Meta has his Uber right now. We will see if they decide to be super aggressive with this, or wait until their scouts get back up. I'm not going to call what they're going to do, because I don't know. Looks like they are going in, which is interesting. I thought they would wait. See, that's why I shouldn't say anything. But the Uber is popped, getting some nice spam down. We're finally taking out Meep, but he's the only one gone right now. They need to get the players and the kills, obviously. Oh, nice. I'm not even sure what happened. Air shot, mid-air shot, but it was a shock. Anyway, XP gets taken down, and he's been a pain in this side for Addict, but Dark's going down too. Meep is still alive, and behind them is the problem. Private Meta is really, really hurt right now. Meep did a good job attacking. Oh, Muku gets in a rocket in and takes down Private Meta, who was so hurt right there. Probably shouldn't have been that close, or probably should have gone for some health, but you know, hindsight and everything. Whitey has got stickies on the point, so watch out for that at Jack. Probably a little late in that warning. But looks like that is rest of time is off. Last point now, so Blue is looking for Spire. Meep capping it very handily. Looks like we have about 5 minutes left. So remember, it's 2-2, and I'm guessing it's, I'm not sure actually about who will win and whatnot, because it may be like a combination of points of 2 maps, or it could be whoever wins the 2 maps first, or anyway. Both Ubers popped on mid right here.
The control point is being captured.
Both doing a good job of staying alive. Big Homer goes down to Meep. He is being a little pesky scout, and managing to stay alive and cap that midpoint, that coveted midpoint. But Regen is putting down some nice sticky traps. We'll see if he can catch any flies in his web. And why didn't he pop right there? Probably, are they even still up? Ah, because they fell down and they knew they were there. But now it slows them up because they're trying to, Plan B is now taking the time to shoot them. Again, I don't know how I'm getting messages if I'm offline. Really weird. Okay. Nice stickies right there from Regen. Did he? No. Big Homer helped him take that out. But they need to fall back to their point very fast. Regen putting down a ton of stickies, because Blue does have a little bit of time on the point right now. So if Blue does get on it, they'll go time cap will go very fast. Anyway, I did see an NG. Looks like they switched back, though. I don't remember who that was. Just as soon as their gun went down, I was like, well, never mind, this is stupid. Indeed, it is very hard if you're getting pressured. Oh, to build. Talk about pressure. Private Medic was down. Whitey getting some nice stickies there. Only Dark's up now, and he is really hurt, and there we go. Meep just kind of backed into that as he was taking shots on Dark. So it is 3-2. Got 2 minutes and 35 seconds left, and we will see if Addict can pull another win out of their pocket. Otherwise, they'll be going down into they're come into the second game being down. We'll see who gets out to mid. It looks like Regen actually got there a little faster and with more health. So he's knows something that Whitey doesn't, or executing better. Anyway, both medics managing to stay alive, although Fireworks is taking a lot of damage. Oh, he got way out of position right there, and Big Homer managed to take him down. So Whitey and Meep are the only ones alive now for Blue. Addict's medic, however, Private Meta, has 100%. Gonna use this to push, perhaps? Although there's not a whole lot of resistance there, and they may be able to take this somewhat easily. I don't know. We will see. Taking a lot of spam on top of the Spire, and Private Meta's got to be so scared right now, just being on the ground, nobody to protect him. He does have that Uber. If he gets... Oh. It's a crits. It's a crits. Interesting. Very interesting. This is the first time we've seen Addict run the crits. Definitely it got that charge up fast. We'll see if it's going to take Plan B by surprise, though. That's the point of the crits. Unfortunately, Regen going down immediately and not able to get any stickies down, and oh, that was really unfortunate. Private meta just kind of going all hero medic at this point because there's less than a minute left. Yeah. Oh man, if that was an Uber right there, could have been big. But regen went down way too fast, and none of those stickies were deployed. And now looks like we have a heavy at last, which is going to be very hard to mow through, especially if he's overhealed, which he is. Fireworks sticking close to him. Seems like we have a maybe a last-minute aggression coming in. Looks like Addict is just kind of one by one throwing people in. Big Homer had gone spy, but he got mowed down. And he's confused about that in chat, it looks like. Some sticky spam going on. Oh, but private meta goes down. We're 10 seconds left. Oh, actually, Spartacus managed to get a good amount of time on there, but he is down, and there we go. 3-2. Plan B wins this first map of this ETF2 Sixes match, and stay tuned for the second map, Gully Wash. Thanks so much, guys.